Hello, everyone. Welcome to the studio where Foreverman is currently being created and rewritten and reworked. This is the first of hopefully many videos that I'll do between now and opening night sometime in July. And before I get into the behind the scenes, how everything is created, what I'm doing in terms of writing and the creative process and bringing the show from the page to the stage, I thought I would spend a few minutes and just discuss some of the major musical themes that are found in the show and how they morph into other things, just so that we all have an idea of what we're dealing with before I start talking about how different songs are created and written. So first, we should discuss the main theme of the show. This is it's kind of the glue that holds everything together. All the other themes are sort of derived from this one major theme. Now, if you've listened to Sons of Adam, I'm sure you'll recognize it, but the sound is this. Right? And in Sons of Adam, that it changes to this. Right? So, what we'd achieve with eternity will think through. Think of all the miraculous things we could do with unlimited time in our grasp. Right? So that's the Sons of Adam theme. That is also used at the end of Act 1. Fiona sings something like it. It also starts the overture with this sound. It goes like this. So it's slightly different. Same idea, worked slightly differently. The other main theme in the show is, of course, Fiona's theme. Fiona, Will sings that in a single drop of her. Fiona, the world began to blossom at the sound of her name, Fiona. Right? And that you can also hear in Home, after Will sings, now I will start anew, and Mrs. Morgan, so will you. Now we are home, Mrs. Morgan, we are home. We have this little interlude that takes us to Fiona, basically, and we hear, right, Fiona, ba-da-dee-da. It's slightly different, but it's introduced right away as being a part of her character. So when that comes in later, whether we consciously know it or not, we relate it back to what we've just heard here. And the last main theme of the show is, of course, Jack's. And it's probably my favorite, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. It's a little heavier, a little bit more rock influenced. You'll hear it in Notice Me, but you also hear it first in Home at the beginning of the show. Two lovers sitting hand in hand, but what you feel I'll never know. Right? And that's treated a few different ways in the show, sometimes like this. Right? A little quieter, a little sweeter, a little bit more poignant. And in his new number, in Jack's new number called No Fate Worse Than Life, which I just finished yesterday, it's a little bit more Sturm und Drang. It's in a minor key, so it's a little bit different. I've never played this for anyone, so you all are hearing this first. It's hot off the press. I haven't even notated it yet on sheet music. But this is how it sounds. Right, so that's basically how that goes. And I can record that song. Maybe I'll post that in the next few days. But that's a discussion of the main musical themes in the show. And in future videos, I can talk about how I create songs from those themes so that they all sound like, all these songs in the show sound like they belong in the same show. But for now, that's all I've got. So thanks for watching, and I will see all of you very soon. Bye.